The Fresno County Youth Choir comes together every summer, not only to sing, but to tackle tough issues.
In tonight's Education Matters, Juanita Stevenson joins us with how these youthful voices are hoping to make a difference in the community. Juanita?
Well, California has the highest number of children in foster care than anywhere in the country. Through music, the Fresno County Youth Choir is telling their stories and the stories of others who often go forgotten. Director Aaron Bryan takes his choir through the paces.
No, stronger. Start again.
He has only 2 weeks to get them ready for their annual concert at Fresno City College.
The thing that amazes me most is how we can bring these kids together who have never, some of whom have never sung together, they've never been in this kind of group before, and we bring them all together, and in 2 weeks we're able to create something that is incredibly moving. And it's not about the voices, it's really about the heart.
This is the Fresno County Youth Choir, made up of 68 high school and college students from around the county. They come together every summer for this musical experience.
Music has been a huge part of my life. I honestly don't know where I would be without music.
This is 16-year-old Alex Stewart's first time participating. The Buchanan High junior says he was hooked after seeing a presentation put on by Brian.
He came over to my school and he just had this whole presentation set up with a slideshow, just explaining the true meaning of Fresno County Youth Choir. I knew right then and there that I needed to be a part of this choir.
Because we're moving on the beat, up, down.
18-year-old Kalia Wilkins understands Alex's passion. This is her 4th year with the choir. She says it's her family.
So every time you come back, it's like there's new members to the family and there's the returners, you know, and I just like coming back to learn more and to do more.
Combining the fresh new voices with the old ones produces a magnificent sound.
Nice, folks.
But they will all tell you this choir is about more than making music.
There's so much more to it because we learn and we tackle these real-world issues that are happening, and every year it's something new.
So I'll give you a few minutes to read, and then we'll reflect on this as a group, okay?
The issues this year: orphans and people who go forgotten, the elderly, and kids in foster care.
Being in a situation where you feel like you don't have a family, you sometimes feel like you don't have a home. You feel like you're not wanted, like you're a burden, and it's really hard sometimes.
Through music, this choir is bringing attention to the plight of young people like 20-year-old Kathleen Fagundance. Beginning at the age of 8, she went from one home to the next.
You don't know where you're going to go next, or if you're going to stay where you are, and if you're going to have that person always there for you.
Watching her walk across the Fresno State campus is hard to believe that was once her life.
I've always pushed through and known that if I was to succeed in school, that I could get farther in life.
She told me music helped her get through the tough times and applauded the Fresno County Youth Choir for taking on the issue.
Maybe it'll make people listen.
The choir, with those spectacular voices, do command your attention, but the singers also bring joy. We saw that when they visited this assisted living community. They just didn't sing. They touched, they talked, and they listened. They have the same impact at Fresno's Poverello House, inspiring people to keep trying, showing them there are folks who care, and giving one young singer the opportunity to experience firsthand why he was here.
There was a woman in the front row. Her face the entire performance was completely stoic. She didn't clap, her arms were folded. And by the end, she was smiling, laughing, and the last song she clapped along, and it was amazing to see, just to see a person's total state of being just be uplifted, and her day was probably made better just from our performance, and I think that's amazing that music has the power to do that.
Wow. Wow, that's all I can say. I've heard them before, but every time I do, it's like, oh, they're just magic.
Yeah,
you know?
they are. 2 weeks rehearsal, that's
2
it.
weeks, and that's it. I also want to say they also took their music to San Diego. They performed there at homeless shelters.
Wow.
I love that they take the show on the road and really impact
And
their
promote
audience.
Fresno County.
Yeah.
All the while.
And it gives you
Wonderful.
goosebumps, too.
Yes,
They're so
it
good.
does.
Thanks,